Yeah, I don't know why. I'm gonna move it.
Hello, Cat
Same
Hoover.
thing with this is yeah.
Hello, Miss Michelle.
Do you know what the perfect thing is? And I think I'm gonna start doing this. I'm just gonna take the Dream Tower out of the picture.
But even the hi-hats are
Hi-hats
blaring.
is still better than like
No.
where do I go over here? I don't
You
know.
want me to move over a little bit?
No, we're just gonna have a
Hey,
little bit of a glare.
MB, how are you, girl?
Hopefully-
Hello, Christine.
Hopefully these batteries are kind of they're
They're brand new batteries.
what's
Hey,
up, Adam? Hopefully these batteries, because it takes a couple days for the power to go down a little bit, and they're not going to be as strong. So just got to deal with it for a couple days, I guess.
Hello, Chime Bell.
Hi, MB. Jamie, do you have a dip in? A dip in
Tracy.
like tobacco? No, I used to do tobacco. I don't do it no more. Remember those days, Kaki?
Thank you, Anquan. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna let Kaki tell you
Hand
guys
of God.
what we have for dinner. The best live going. What's up? Hey, Doug. Thank
Hello,
you.
Doug. So I have Chinese. I was going to make my own Chinese, but then I bought the wrong bag from the store. So then I ordered out. Shit happens. General Tao's chicken, pork fried rice, egg rolls, and then I made my own broccoli.
Yeah, Kaki. Kaki's like, and I should have took tonight as an opportunity to go and get something, like takeout that I wanted, like McDonald's.
Shocker.
But I decided not to do it. I figured, where's the red drink? It's here.
Susan.
It's here.
Doss Gunter, hello. Wait, what? Where's the red drink?
I have to get rid of the green drink first.
Well, thank you, Tracy Lee.
Then the red drink comes into play.
Thank
All right.
you, girl.
Let's try this.
Bella the Beast. Hello.
So Kaki ordered cheese fried wontons, and they messed up and gave us these meat
the
looking
meat
things.
fried wontons.
I never-
I know what I ordered.
I have lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks, Jake. Did you really,
Good
MB?
for you, MB. Congratulations, girl.
5
That's
pounds.
awesome.
5
Prissy.
pounds. What's up, Prissy? 5 pounds a week is a lot. It's a lot. I'm thinking I should take some of these batteries out.
Do we know what the red drink is? LOL, love you guys. Thank you. We're not revealing the red drink, though. Hello, Smashley.
What is the red drink? It's a secret. I'm not sharing that yet. Not sharing it yet. What do you get
Yes.
from McDonald's?
Watching calories, no exercise, sweets, and no pop. Well, there you go, girl. You realize, like, what? are,
You realize you,
extra calories.
once you see how many calories are in a freaking soda, that will change your whole outlook on beverages. Ashley, what do you get from McDonald's? So
I drink my own red drink.
my McDonald's usually, like, if it's going on not worrying about calories, I could go for a vanilla milkshake, a hot apple pie, a 10-piece nugget, 2 double quarter pounders with cheese, 2 McChickens with cheese, and 2 hash browns with a large fry.
Hello, Elaine. We missed a whole bunch. Hold on.
That's usually
Beach nurse. Hello.
Ashley, and that was when I was like, that's when I was actually eating my maintenance calories, the 4,000 calories plus, back a couple years ago. I haven't done one of those crazy big McDonald's nights in a long time. Shout out to your puppies and you also. Well, thank you, Sniffles.
Hello, Sniffles. MB said now she has no headaches either. That she cut all that crap out.
That's good. This is how my daughter and I eat after drinking. This is how me and Kaki eat every night.
This is the only meal we eat in a day. So. Hi, Kelly. How are you, girl?
How many calories a day do you eat now? I try to stay under 2,500 calories during the week. Therefore, I could really have fun on the weekends with my pizza and cookies. Hey, Dennis, how are you?
Hello, Dennis.
Now, that's a delicious order. It is, right? I feel like McDonald's is calling my name. Hey, Jasper.
I feel like McDonald's is always cool.
Are you guys the couple who eats once a day, but it's whatever the heck they want? No, Brent.
No.
Well, I mean, we eat whatever we want, but we actually make sure.
Kind of in a way, but
Where'd you get the mug? Kohl's. You could get one yourself though at Amazon. I'm guessing you're not a fan of Gatorade. What type of sport drink besides your own do you like? I do like I like the 0-calorie Gatorade.
me too. I like the 0-calorie.
Usually-
the pink one. That's my favorite.
Usually when me and Kaki leave the city, the morning of, we'll get a couple Gatorades.
Hello from Alaska.
What's up, Blue Wolf? It's hard to refrain from eating during the day? Question mark. Sometimes it is. I had a couple.
sometimes.
I had a couple snacks today. Why I don't know. I made a boo boo. Made a boo boo. All right, let's try this chicken salad.
Hello, Patricia from Texas.
This is delicious.
On the platter and slightly panicked. Digital Chrissy, hello. Oh, it's Fred.
Oh, okay.
He went in the refrigerator and peeked at me.
You guys work out. Yep. I
Hello,
missed it.
Cassandra.
What are you eating, Jamie? Hi, Christy. I've got homemade chicken salad,
Hello, Lisa from Long Island.
cheddar, tomato, cashews, craisins. It happens, Jamie.
Hello from Saskatchewan, Canada. Hello, Kobe.
I love Canada. What's up? Is it hard to sleep because you eat late? No,
No.
Kelly. We go to bed like babies.
Pass right out. Food coma.
This is good. You know what I need, right?
A napkin.
Well, I need a napkin. You want one? How's your chicken?
It's
You know what?
alright.
Our Chinese place never fucks up an order, so it's
Oh,
like,
I know. They
can't
never
hate on
mess
them.
up an order. Ever. Did you try one of those yet?
huh?
Did you try one of those yet?
They're not cheese fried wontons, but
Not try one?
I'm not eating all those. It's not
I've
what
never
I
had them
wanted.
before. That's why I'm...
Kagi, they're like, yeah. I wish they were crab.
Ew.
I need to try crab this summer. Or not crab. Actually crab too, but lobster too. Yo, tell me about the cuisine. It's Chinese and chicken salad.
Jojo and we eat once a day. No breakfast or lunch, just dinner. I missed that.
I miss it too.
Mom
Mom?
of 2 teen girls. Oh, God bless your heart. 2 teen girls? Thank you for making
Two Isabellis right
eating all foods normal in moderation. You're awesome.
there. Thank you.
Thank you, dog love.
How old are your girls, and how hard is it? We got a little girl ourselves, and we're not looking forward to the teenage years only because she already acts like a freaking teenager. That's good to fast, isn't it? I mean, doctors support fasting.
My good nurse.
Doctors do support fasting. Christy Hicks. Oh, I thought all fried wontons had crab in them. Maybe.
The cheese ones do. Which, when I found that out, I was so turned off by them.
Yeah, that's a good question. Is your heartburn getting better? She knows what's going to happen after this.
No, my heartburn is not getting better. It's still the damn same. My best friend was like, oh, you should try apple cider vinegar. So I did that. And it kind of relieved it for a little bit, but it's back. So I'm going to have to end up going to the doctor for it.
You make an order?
You guys know how much I love the doctor.
16 going on 30, huh? Any tips on weight loss?
Yeah,
Exercise, count your calories,
daughters.
eat your vegetables.
Acts like a 16-year-old.
You do all those, and you're consistent with it, you'll lose weight. Hello, I'm still waiting on money. Oh, man.
No, I missed it. Hold on.
Money, family to get the...
Heartburn because of the volume of eating. No, because Beach Nurse, when I first started fasting, my heartburn disappeared. Went
So
away.
why do you think it came back?
I don't know.
I can tell you why.
Why?
Do you want my honest answer?
Yeah.
Kagi, your diet has changed a little bit. A little bit. Your heartburn went away because you used to eat a lot of salads.
No.
You remember your salads were your main dish. like 5 nights a week, 6 nights a week. You were called the salad queen for a reason, girl.
I know. I gotta bring that back. Hello, Iva. How are you, girl?
No, I'm always gonna tell you, eat whatever you want. I don't care if you're eating a salad next to me or you're eating a plate of Chinese. I want you to do you, boo.
Oh, I do me. Don't you know?
I know you do.
Don't
You
you
do
worry.
you.
High carb,
What's up,
high
Matthew?
fat will equal heartburn. Well, I normally don't eat high carb to begin with.
I'm high carb, but I'm not high fat. And I get heartburn very rare.
Try Prilosec. I'm gonna try anything at this point.
How is your back feeling? Sending you lots of love. Well, thank you. My back is a lot better today. Hola, amigos. What's up, Mr. Larry?
Hello, Larry.
A lot of people are hungry, so not a good look. Oh,
Huh?
well, you know.
Hi, Marie. Is anybody thirsty yet? I hate to say this because I know you love it, Khaki, but red wine causes heartburn. I actually did not start drinking red wine until I started fasting.
RX for heartburn. Yeah, we're not doing a food challenge. We're not trying to impress anybody by how much food we eat.
Baking soda for heartburn. I have a Trace with a Honda told me to do that, and I tried it. Didn't work. I'm hoping I don't have like an underlying condition, like I have GERD or something, because I know that like runs in my family now. So.
Grr. If the cameras were not on, we'd still be eating this, and it would just be me and Khaki with this setup. That's a
Damn
true story.
right.
Jamie, I left 240 today. I reached my goal. There was so much hard work behind it. Congratulations, Matt.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Do you have any drink to go besides coffee or tea on the fasting hours? I have black coffee, and I have water. I drink about a gallon of water a day. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Today was a little bit less.
Yeah, you didn't finish your thing today.
I drank like a gallon and a half yesterday, though.
I know you drink a lot.
A shot of vinegar helps with heartburn.
I did the
What's up, Chuck and John?
Bragg's apple cider vinegar. Oh, it was brutal doing a shot of that shit. Oh my god.
Hey,
Burned
Kimmy.
the whole way down.
So here's what I'm thinking. Mr.
Probiotic seed? What is that?
I love what's up, Dalton? I was gonna call you Mr. Silvan,
Thank
but
you,
I don't
Lloyd,
ever
for the
call
gifts,
you that.
girl. Mwah. Thank you. Yes, Amy, it's General Tao's. Oh, Kimmy's in here?
I said hello to Kimmy.
Hey, Kimmy. Sorry I missed you, girl.
What is it? Pocky Haunted Ghost Pepper Chips? They really hot? Did we ever have Pocky?
Yes. Yeah. They catch up on you. At first, you're just like,
Thank you, John.
it's spicy, but no.
What's up, Vanessa?
They will bite you back.
And Tisha. Tisha, why do I feel like I haven't talked to you in such a long
Tisha,
time?
how are you, girl?
Has it been a long time?
She was in here, I think, last week.
I feel like it's been a long time. Anyway, I missed you, girl. I hope everything is okay.
Yeah, I didn't forget, Tisha. The pork chop with the grilled pineapple. I'm gonna try it, I promise.
Favorite candy bar? If I had to pick one, a Hershey bar. Did you get 2 egg rolls? Mm-hmm. You did, right?
Egg rolls are
Heck,
my
you love
favorite part of Chinese.
Really?
Thank you, Prissy just said it. Egg rolls are the best part. They are. Hi, Vanessa. How are you, girl?
The back is better. It still hurt. It's still stiff, but it's better. I didn't do my full run tonight again.
Snickers for me, too.
I did 5 miles.
Beige food will hurt your health.
I'm definitely doing the full run tomorrow, though.
We said something about glaze. Hold on. Taki, I went to buy balsamic glaze, and no go. They don't sell it anymore. Say, oh no, Christine.
Your glaze is gone?
I don't know where Christine lives, but I found it here. I had to go through a few stores to find it, but I found it.
Your chicken is good. Is there any more of it there? Okay. I'm
All
liking,
beige, no green.
I'm liking Chinese more than I'm liking my chicken salad. I love you both so Vanessa, you're very sweet.
Vanessa, I love you so much, girl. You are so supportive.
You are very supportive, Vanessa. I want you to know that.
Order it off of Amazon. There you go. You can order it off of Amazon. I was lucky enough to find it in the store. And when I can't find it in the store, Amazon will be my go-to.
I've never had Jack in the Box. What aisle is the glaze typically on? It's right by the pickles.
It's down the condiment aisle. It's actually where, you know where the vinegars are? They have the white vinegar and then they have balsamic vinegar. It's usually like right in that area.
Hold on, Larry. Jack in the Box is a Chinese restaurant?
We get Chinese. The head over.
Wow, my freaking things are hanging out. I even got the boosters up.
Hello, Julia.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
go
have supper with you too. Looks so good. Thank you.
They have egg rolls, okay. I was gonna say Jack in the Box, I did not know was a Chinese place.
Look for
Really
awesome.
that.
And they don't have it. Really? Marie, that's weird. Yeah, Jack in the Box is not Chinese, but they probably sell egg rolls. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Did you need a napkin?
No. Hello, J-Town. Need a napkin. Jamie does.
I do. I'm more concerned why my... I have... Guys, I'm always talking about... I always make...
I knew what you meant.
I always
Mary.
make the joke that, oh, I hope one of my nuts didn't fall out when I get up. So what I've been doing when it comes to these small booty shorts is I double
Hi,
up.
Nikki.
I double up. I have two pairs
are you?
on. Two pairs. For some reason,
No P.O. box yet. It's
they
in
are
the works.
sneaking out.
They're sneaking out.
They're sneaking out. Do y'all ever use an air
Oh,
fryer?
yeah, all the time.
I was just telling Kaki tonight I'm sick of
He's
the air
sick
fryer.
of the air fryer. I'm not. I love the air fryer. I put everything in there. I know we need a P.O. box. I know that.
We're gonna get one. We're gonna get one. Zach Zoda, I'm gonna leave a link to where you can get the heartburn medicine. They make it in the UK on this video when y'all
We'll
post it after. It's great stuff.
Well, thank you, Zach.
Very nice of
I
you, Zach.
appreciate that.
I need to say this
I'm
because
weird when it comes to medicine, though.
I'm not the greatest at replying to certain comments, comments in general. For those of you guys that go out of your way and message us, or when you hear us talking about something that we can't get or whatever, it's always somebody. It's always somebody messaging us saying, "Hey, I ordered this for you. Give me an address to send it to you." Please don't take offense to this because we are getting a P.O. box, but there are certain things we do try to keep a little bit private. And I'm waiting for somebody to come in here so I can talk to that person about that. Sneaking out is a sign that you are getting older. They migrate. When did you start doing this? Eating on camera? Almost 4 years ago.
It's been a while now.
Love hot mustard on my egg rolls, but I've been eating like once a day for the last 5 years, 5.5 years.
Let's watch on YouTube.
Does you sit on your left or your right? I watch. Kaki's on my
And
left.
Yeah, I don't know why it's flipped. Like, TikTok will mirror image. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Kaki's always to my left. Always to my left. Even when
And
I go to
Jamie's
sleep.
always to my right.
Even when I go to
This
sleep.
is how we go to bed. This is how we sleep.
Nobody's seen me comment all of a sudden now. I see it now, Matt. What'd you say?
It's I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know if it's like the app or just the camera. Sometimes it'll just randomly flip us and people are like, what the hell
Y'all
is
do-
going on here?
Y'all do favorism in the stream? Question mark. No,
And it really
we do
works.
pay extra attention to the ones we talk to on a nightly basis, though. Their name kind of automatically pops out, just because we're so used to seeing it.
Yeah.
So if we did miss something you said, Matt, I apologize.
Yeah,
It
I'm
wasn't done
sorry.
intentionally.
Honestly, I'm in charge of like TikTok comments and Jamie's in charge of the YouTube. So
Yeah, but I wouldn't say there's favorism. Like I
yeah,
said,
no, there's no favoritism.
sometimes, not sometimes, the people we get to talk to every single night, it's like they automatically stick out, and we develop relationships with them.
Thank you, Cassandra.
Why, did I miss something you said, Matt? That was important? Or hello, Darcy.
Hello, Darcy. It's hard for you guys to read them all. Sometimes I have to repeat myself.
Well, we're
yeah,
live
no,
on-
exactly how it goes really quick.
Yeah, you did. Well, I apologize, Matthew.
Sorry.
Guys on TikTok, if you do ask a question and we're not seeing it, we're live on YouTube as well. So you probably have a better chance of us seeing it there. I'm in charge of YouTube.
They don't have duck sauce in Oregon, really?
I said something about lemon jalapeno. I thought I mumbled that, Matt. I'm sorry.
About lemon
I did read
chicken.
that. Is that your go-to, the lemon
Thank
jalapeno?
you, Chrissy, for the gifts.
What's up, Nelson?
Nelson, how are you?
Nope. Can I ask why not? Linda wants to know why not what.
Why not what, Linda? I'm sorry, we missed your comment.
Nelson, what are you doing tonight? We wanted you to try it one day. The lemon. It sounds good. It sounds like something
that's
tacky
something
to
I would
like.
definitely eat. I usually do jalapeno lime chicken. I'll try lemon though. I'll
Hey.
see what could be wrong with that.
You're high? That does not surprise me, Nelly.
Nelson.
Zach Zoda, let me ask you a question. All-time favorite, and anybody can answer this question. All-time favorite pro wrestling belt. Let's stick to WWF.
Hello, Stephanie. How are you, girl?
And if anybody says any of the current shit they have on TV, I will just ignore that comment. Do you collect wrestling belts, or do you have any? I have that one.
Prissy girl, thank you.
My favorite of all time is the Winged Eagle and then the European title.
What is your YouTube name? It's the same name. I believe, right? It's the same name.
Where did you get such long forks? At the long fork store?
At the Long Fork store. Yeah, I don't know about these things.
You guys are so cool.
Thank you,
Thank you very
Nina.
much. Do y'all have a Facebook? No. Everyone makes mistakes, but it's cool. No worries.
Instagram. You have Instagram.
You were getting pissed off. Well, this is not the place to get pissed off. You're there. I don't want to tell you that I'm never gonna miss a comment again because I'm going to. So if I don't see your comments,
Kelly.
don't take offense. Zach, I was very not Zach. Matthew, I was very. You're the one that's having a daughter, correct?
Yeah, Minuet. April. Same name. Jamie Van Leemer.
Stipulation has to be
don't think there's an
WWF.
underscore there.
Yes, Adam.
Thank you, Vanessa.
It's got to be WWF. It has to be
That is-
WWF.
I
All-time
love-
favorite.
I love the 90s WoW WOW champion. Hold on.
Hello, Jen. Do you like this view better? It's more of a wide.
Belt before they sprayed NWO on it.
Oh, the big
Pat
gold.
is God said that.
The
Who
big
mute
gold.
us? I don't know. Probably one of the mods. In the past, we're not
I
muting
like
at
the
the
heart
moment.
on his neck.
We're
Thank you,
letting it
Nina.
ride.
I left a little space in between on tonight's heart. More crab puffs, please. Jen, do you like this view better? You could see more. Larry, have you been in here before, which you have? I'm 28. Bull Belt, The Rock. Really, Adam? That's your favorite one? I
Thank
get
you,
a whole
Sid
lot of you
Flower.
on this view.
We
LOL.
try.
I'm used to TikTok. Yeah, it's a whole lot of us. Whole lot of nipples. Stone Cold Belt was cool too. See, that's when when they changed the Intercontinental Championship, I think like 1998 or 1999.
You got a lot of wrestling comments coming over.
What?
A lot of wrestling comments coming over here. Razor Ramon, Bret Heyman Hart, Bushwhacker Twin, Ric
Twins,
Flair,
Tick Flair.
Jake the Snake.
Yeah, Drew, it's a little bit different. Nelson said Smoking Skull Bell. I get a whole lot. Why isn't any of your... Hold on.
Dalton, what?
Not Dalton.
Who is that?
Hold on. Matthew, are you flipping the script on here, brother? I kind of think it. We'll see.
I
Let's
already
wait.
caught
We'll
that
see. We'll
from previous, but
Macho Man Randy Savage. He's one of my all-time favorites.
How was the
I
weather?
knew it was gonna happen. I knew someone was going to be cool and pretend it, and then
Somebody had to
out of
heal it
nowhere-
out.
We'll see.
Andre the Giant was bomb. The weather was actually beautiful today.
I felt like it was a summer day.
Oh my god, it was so nice. I purposely wore a sweater when I walked so I would sweat more.
Ultimate Warrior.
Broccoli looks said thank you. It was frozen broccoli that I
got
just
no
microwaved.
European titles, huh? No one liked the European Championship? Can you guys believe what the belts look like now on
There you
TV?
go.
It rained here all day. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, Nina, I'm sorry, girl. That's terrible. You had a replica gold belt, broke it because I hit my friend with it and broke it over his head.
Here's a funny thing. When I was little, it's just all really bad these days. I know, Zach. Way back in the 70s, Dino Bravo was my favorite wrestler. That's awesome. That is something you don't hear every day. I like Dino Bravo a lot. Was it John Cena that had a spinner belt? Yep, he started that. Sagittarius thing, we get proactive with anything.
I ate 1,000 calories for a year and walked 8 miles daily. My hair was falling out and I was skin and bones. Yeah, that's not good. You were not getting the proper nutrients. That's why your hair was falling out.
Whose hair was falling out?
DJP0512. She had 1,000 calories for a year. We walked 8 miles daily. In my hair. Yeah, because you were, number one, you weren't eating enough. You probably weren't getting proper nutrients. That's why your hair was falling out. That's not good.
If you, you probably can't tell on the TikTok angle, but if you ever see
Hello,
on the
Bella
YouTube angle,
Brioche.
and my nipples are hard, I'm cold. I'm cold. I'm happy that the cold weather is just about done. Still hate Brody Lee died. He would have been good heavyweight champ. Yeah, that was sad. Very sad. I saw that. Huh? Right now?
Before. I'm just saying.
My friend, no offense, bud. Dalton, thank you for being grown up about this situation, brother. All right.
Amethyst Evans, the food looks delicious. Well, thank you.
Dalton, positive vibes, brother.
Hello,
Right?
AJ. It's going to be in the 70s tomorrow. It was in the 70s today, AJ. I was in all my glory. That was like the warmest it's been, and I can't tell you
Spoke
how long.
about this already. Have you seen Dark Side of the... I've seen every episode of Dark Side of the Ring. My favorite one was probably the... I'm trying to think. I was probably most into... I liked the Owen Hart was a bit hard to watch because I feel like that was yesterday. But I actually liked the Gino Hernandez one too.
Thank you, AJ. Yeah, I agree. I can't believe all the negative people like that are in the world, just in general.
I was thinking about.
sucks.
I want you guys to think about this, and I was thinking I was gonna make a video on my.
Neither is mine, Bella Brioche.
I was gonna make a video about this tonight, but I figured I don't want to get there. The way I look at people that are mean, or cyberbullying, whatever you want to call it. If someone, the Benoit got me too. If someone is messing with you on social media or in real life, try to think about that
I know, Vanessa.
as a baby,
Huh.
as a kid in diapers, trying to reach for something on the counter. And maybe they fell. Maybe they got their finger stuck in their drawer and they do what every 2-year-old would do. They'd cry. Maybe their parents weren't good parents. Maybe they didn't have a life that maybe you had. Maybe they had a very hard upbringing. Always try to think of that. And that's what I'm going to start doing a lot more. Instead of just flipping out on someone, regardless of what they say, I'm just going to try and think about that. Maybe their life isn't great. And, this kind of makes them feel better. I don't know, but
But
That's something I want to start doing.
in another sense, you shouldn't take it out on people you don't know.
You shouldn't.
either.
I'm not saying that, but some people didn't have anybody. Maybe they didn't have a loving family growing up. You know what I mean? And
That would make you.
everybody was once a kid.
I know, I understand that, but that should make you want to be better and do better.
Never make a quick judgment. I'm done doing the t-shirt. Even though people are going to do it to me, I'm not doing it no more. Jamie, I've been in juvenile most times, 3rd grade from 9th, and people would always want to make some jokes towards me. I never had friends. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up either.
Girl, that's what I'm saying. But if they didn't have that, what they want it, and what they want to change, that's my rationale and thinking.
There's 2 different kinds of people that
I understand that. I guess I think more rational than other people, or people that
I'm not saying that.
I don't know.
Kagi, I'm not saying we're
just
gonna win
saying.
everybody over. People are gonna come in here, and they're
People
not.
are just gonna hate to hate.
They're not gonna like us. You know, some of it's personal. Some of it is just like, oh, they're kids and they don't know any better. They just want to mess with random people.
Did I ever hear? Hold on, hey guys. Question: Did you ever hear of people cooking spaghetti in a crock pot with sauce on top of it? No. You agree with me, Kelly? Prissy, you agree?
I do too, Adam. You never had friends? Well, let me tell you my situation, Matthew. I had friends growing up on and off. I always befriended bigger guys, so I had a nice heater all the time. I had like that bodyguard because I had a big mouth. I was not very popular when I was little. I got picked on a lot. I always felt I needed a bodyguard. So I always befriended the bigger guys and actually became friends with them. But I always messed it up and did something stupid where I didn't want to be my friend no more. That shit happened. Like I said, I was a shitty little kid. I never had someone
Natalie.
who took the time of their day to give me advice and still don't. When I was 12 years old, I drank.
Good point.
You drank alcohol when you started drinking when you were 12? Well, look how far you've come, Matt. Now you got a baby girl on the way. I'm sure you're married,
Exactly.
right? I would say you
come a
turned
long
out
way.
good, right? You're tan your mouth too much. What?
Huh?
You tan your mouth too much, Jamie?
I will. What the heck does that mean?
Girl, what are you talking about, tan my mouth?
Shoot me down all the time. I ended that shit 2 years ago.
You're married. Good.
MB, it's funny that you said that because I just ended a friendship a couple of days ago.
Again?
No, I was ignoring her for a little bit until I had the words that weren't mean and nasty. I just had to like cool off a little bit and let her know what she said to my best friend was not nice, and we're not friends anymore.
I'm waiting to hear what the heck you meant by I tan my mouth.
She can go fly a kite.
Tan your mouth to your friends. You said you had
A
a
big mouth.
Oh, big mouth.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ah, that makes sense.
I didn't know what you meant. I thought you were saying, because I do go tanning. I thought you were saying like, oh, your face is like darker than your body. I just want to be the best father it can be. And you know what, Matt? That's the best job you could ever gonna have.
Ran, not tan.
Right?
But I knew what you meant. I knew what you I don't know. Cheers, Brizzy.
Jamie,
My
I didn't
wife has benign system. So it might be quick removal. And that's great news, Larry. Oh my gosh, congratulations. That's great news.
It's a lot closer, Jen, right?
Yeah, autocorrect will screw you every single time.
It's okay. And that's why
Because it does it to me all the time.
Well, that's why I always make it, especially if it's someone that we talk to consistently, and it sounds like
Excuse
what?
me.
We gotta ask again.
Thank you, Noel McGuire. Cheers, Natalie.
A little You're nervous because it's your third child? It's not your first girl, is it? If it's your first girl, then I would understand.
It's your first girl. Be scared.
I got picked on a lot growing up because of my race, so it's very hard for me to look the other way.
Yeah, give me that. Okay. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't be disrespectful, Iva. Girl,
No,
I
so
knew
did
that.
I, but I just wanted to make sure I was reading it right.
You got picked on a lot.
First girl.
That's
why you're
terrible.
nervous.
I'm so sorry, Patience.
Made me see things in a different light. Jamie, I didn't have a perfect childhood, but would never,
Never intentionally be mean to somebody.
I would hope not. I was a shitbag as a kid. I was not the nicest kid.
I honestly think some people use that as an excuse. because I feel like that's my former friend's issue. She had a terrible upbringing, and she used it as an excuse to be mean to people that didn't deserve it.
I didn't use that as an excuse when I was little.
No, I'm saying you. I was talking
I
about my
just knew
friend.
I knew.
My former friend.
I'm talking like getting food from a restaurant. Oh, that's the feeling me and Kaki want to give you guys that do enjoy eating with us, is like you're actually at a restaurant with friends, or you're over at someone's house, like your friends or family members' house for dinner. And it's every single night, so it's like you guys are getting to, the ones that are in here every night or watch our videos every day, you guys are legit getting to know us. Besides some
Exactly,
of the
Alva.
random shit that comes out of my mouth that I have to say, because we do, like I said, we do have people that do not like us, and will try to hurt us any way they can. So certain things we have to be careful about.
Can I come live with you? I'm so annoyed here. Why? What's going on, Nina? We can't go live with.
Come live, I think.
Oh, come live. I thought you said come live. I was like, what?
I
Come
agree.
live?
You should, if you had a bad childhood, you should have everything.
You should exactly, Bonnie.
You should want to do better.
That's what I'm saying.
Here's the thing. I am 35 years old, and I still. What?
I was reading Larry's.
Oh. I'm
not worried
35
about
years
our
old, and
daughter.
I still feel like I have a 15-year-old's mentality with a lot of things. I sometimes feel like I'm not 100% fully grown up in my brain. Not making fun of myself. I'm just saying that's how I feel. Like, or maybe that's normal. Do you ever feel like an adult? Do you ever feel like an adult, or do you always feel like you're not ready for this shit?
Larry, I'm not worried about our daughter. He said teach her to kick butts. She's already kicking her brother's ass. So I'm honestly not worried about our daughter. She's not going to take shit from nobody. She's kind of like me. Except on steroids.
What is the red drink? Fruit punch? I'm 21, LOL, but I'm so sad. Why are you sad?
Oh, Nina, girl, why are you sad? Don't be sad. You're a pretty girl.
I get sad sometimes too.
Everybody gets sad.
I
know I get really sad.
I get depressed a lot. Tamara's a fruit punch?
You're actually 39? Well, you don't look 39.
Not sure if it's
From
just
your
me, but
thumbnail.
the volume is low. We have
That
this
happens.
issue sometimes. I don't know why.
That happens. I don't know why that happens.
Getting
Hello,
full.
Laura.
Hi, Laura.
Me too.
Who's doing pizza tomorrow? And any ideas of what kind of pizza we should do? I'm physically 52, but mentally I'm like, I was in high school basically.
And gone.
Nebraska, thank you for the motivation. Oh, you're welcome. Sometimes I feel not acting like an adult. Listen to current music, kind of know the current slang too. But do you feel like you're ready for everything that you're going through at your current age? I've always thought that maybe...
Thank you, Vanessa.
Hey, Drew.
You don't ever have to grow up as long as we
It's like eventually you
respect. Yeah.
Eventually you get to a point of your life where like, all right, I'm going to be 40. And here's what's going on in my mind.
43 and still think I'm 18 inside. But why is it exactly?
Let's just say, at 40 years old, in like 5 years, me and Kaki are still doing this. I'm still rocking tights, wearing makeup, a little bit less hair. I am starting to bald. Kids are getting older. The kids see me on YouTube. Kids see me on social media. What would their friends say? Like, oh, dude, that your dad wears makeup and tights? He's losing his hair? He thinks he's like 20, but he's like 40? How is that going to make him feel? What do I do about that?
First of all, let
Is
me
there
tell
a
you
cutoff
something.
on that?
They already think that we're old. Because Isabella asked me how old I was. And I was like, I'm 30. She goes, I'm 37. She goes, oh, mommy, you're so old. I was like, grandma's old, not me. And of course she ran to tell grandma, mommy said you're old. Oh,
You're
thank you
ordering
for the
Chinese?
disco ball, AJ.
What does that mean?
Mwah, thank you.
Thank you, AJ.
That's pretty cool though. It like pops up huge on the screen like that.
She is just a number.
Exactly. Age is just a number. It's
Yeah,
not
but-
about how old you are, it's about how old you feel.
The Domino's specials, sausage and pineapple. Someone said do pineapple and bacon.
Thank you, AJ. And just nowadays they have no.
That's true.
Tisha, girl. Yes.
However, I think that we're going to go. I think we're going to go through a change where, you know, the current style right now.
Marie, you don't look. You
I think
don't
like a
look
70s /
you're older
80s
than his mom.
look
No way.
is gonna be coming back, like full blown within the next 5 years.
Oh my god.
You
Thank you, AJ.
You don't.
Apparently,
You don't know what to say. Say something. What?
apparently a disco ball is $20.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, AJ.
I don't know what these.
I didn't know.
things
Chrissy
mean.
just said it. Oh, 10. Doesn't matter. That's freaking awesome.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much, AJ.
Even if it was $1, guys. Thank you.
Marie, you do not look 61, girl.
40's the new 20.
You do not.
If you don't know what to say, Matthew, you could always, and this is up to you, bro. If you want, you could always throw out a topic that you want to talk about. Me and Kathy are very open. We talk. This doesn't just because we're
Right,
talking about
Patience.
age and weight and dudes with makeup and kids doesn't mean we always have to stay on that subject. We're very versatile. We could kind of go any which way. So if you ever want to talk about something, just bring it up. And if I don't want to talk about it, I'll either tell you, nah, or, unfortunately, if I don't know how to tell you no, I will purposely say, I'll look at it, but I won't say nothing.
Eaton, I'm sorry. You can't hear us. I'm very sorry. I don't know.
If the
TikTok
topic gets
does that
offensive, that's a
sometimes.
comment that I probably would just tell you straight out, like, no, we're not talking about that.
AJ, thank you so much for the gifts. You just blew us up. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I have 3 kids, twins, 16-year-old, and other boys, 23. Times are nice with the boys as that age. 3 kids, 16, twins, 23.
God.
That's wow, Dalton. I didn't even know you were a daddy. What do you know? What do I know about Alabama? I know there's a podcaster that lives in Alabama that I like a lot. Why do we show off our money? We don't got
What
no
money?
money. What are you talking about?
More money.
What is
I
considered?
wish we had money.
What is considered having money these days? Because I don't know about you. But someone could be broke as fuck and eat a feast every single night. I'm just using that as an example. Now, we're not broke as fuck, but I'm just saying, we're not rich either, so
No.
please don't think that. And I never claimed to be. I mean, I wear tights and makeup at a dinner table. We're eating chicken salad and
Really?
Chinese food. This isn't exactly Red Lobster, okay? Or a seafood dinner.
Ah,
Just saying. Yep, I'm 52, buddy. Hot dog. Do you know about the racist countries? No, I don't. Nope, I don't watch the news, Matt.
and we don't get into that on here, like discrepancies like that.
Good vibes. Just try to remember that.
You want on drug? Yeah, exactly. People think like, oh my god, how much weed do you smoke? We don't smoke any.
It's all Cinnamon's money. Well, let's just say this. Iva Cinnamon did pay for the lights.
You gotta shake the ass for the lights.
Do I have any mods in YouTube by any chance? No? Who is a mod on YouTube?
Jimmy.
Hey, Debbie.
Hello, Debbie.
Ah,
How are
Larry's
you?
a mod.
Oh, Larry.
I was just-
totally forgot you were a mod, man. I'm so sorry.
Larry, I would never forget about you, but I forgot about you. Let me wear leggings. to the-
Peachy. How are you, girl? You didn't come in as we were done eating.
Larry, I was 50-50 on something, but I'm about,
100, 100.
100% now.
100, 100. You got it, man.
Got a new tablet today. I love to see you bigger.
Aww.
I'm happy for you, Vanessa.
I want crab wonton. Stop playing. How are you doing, Peachy?
Peachy. You call her Peachy, I call her Lisa.
I don't know, because Prissy calls her Peachy. Lots. I saw how Prissy was like, I guess that's her nickname.
That's fine. I
I
just...
call her Peachy. I
How-
don't think she minds.
How was your run today? I know you got it. I know you did it.
Cheers, Cassandra. Cheers to all my girls. Cheers.
I know you did it. I have a feeling you did it. Crab Ragoon, is that what they're called? They're okay. No, we're not off tomorrow.
Kristen, I'll be a mod.
What?
Kristen said I'd be a mod.
Kristen Johnson, I'd be a mod. Thank you, Kristen.
Appreciate that.
I really do.
I'm so close to becoming a stripper. AJ, go for it. Jamie did it. Thanks, Larry.
What'd Larry do? Adam.
Did he take out the trash? Kidding.
It's not nice. Random, but what is a grandma's pizza? I don't know the
A
proper...
grandma, it's like a really thin crust Sicilian pizza.
Keeping things positive? Oh, good. Okay. Wink, wink, right? Do I get a wink, wink face, Adam? No?
Yeah, that's a good question, Ivo. What would AJ's stripper name be? Apple Cinnamon.
There you go, AJ.
There we go.
I like that.
Cinnamon and apple
I like
cinnamon.
how I like guys. I like how the three of us so far, four of us so far, all can kind of talk to each other without talking to each other. We all got exactly what we were doing.
Knew what needed to be done. Yeah.
You need to stop being so fucking obvious, Kagi.
He was gone already.
You're making me upset.
Oh my God! You know what?
Girl,
Lighten up.
Food.
You need to lighten up
Go to bro
and just
closet.
make jokes about shit and move on like I do.
I love when Jamie puts his arm around Kaki. Well, hello, Teresa.
Hello, Teresa.
You can't do the emoji? That stinks.
That sucks, Adam. I'm so sorry.
They eat because they only eat one meal a day.
Yeah,
What
we
happened?
eat once a day.
Some YouTube stuff going on. Very rare that happens, but we kind of knew it was gonna happen.
The lights hit different this platform. They pop. Yeah, tonight they're like glaring, like big time.
They're brand new batteries.
Kaki, what would mine be? My stripper name. What would my stripper name be? I don't know.
Give me 2 minutes to think about it.
Oh, he's gonna come up with something ridiculous.
Give me 2 minutes to think about it.
Yeah, everybody drop like what your stripper name would be. I love Kaki being a cactus.
Well, I think if Kaki had a weenie, that'd be the perfect name. You guys know her as Kaki, but when she strips, out comes the ding dong, and her name becomes Cactus.
Sometimes my balls are really big. I would be cactus.
Cactus is a
Watch
good one.
out, I've got spikes.
Cactus is a good one.
That's a good one, AJ. Touche.
I'm trying to think. I think I have a good. Maybe a little grease or something. You think so, Larry? Let me try it.
Welcome to the stage, crotch rocket. Tisha. Sassy Kaki. Yeah. Well, that's a given. We all know I'm sassy. We all know I'm sassy. Kaki itself sounds great, actually, too. It's unique.
Hivation. You really think you're slick? Well, I don't know if I'm slick, brother, but I think, maybe I'm slick. I don't know. Let me know if this gets better, Larry. I think it's probably going to make it worse for the glare.
No, it did. It made it worse. Kissing. No.
Is that the same criteria as a porn star name? Criteria?
Criteria? Yeah, usually there's like a formula to it.
Kissing Kagi. Come on. I'm surprised I have not come up with a stripper name for you. It's better, Chantel? Thank you.
It's better? I don't know. It still looks.
I still see the lighting. It's probably
See,
clear
now
though.
that camera, the one that's recording for YouTube, is perfectly clear.
Perfect, I know.
There's
And it's an
no
older
glare,
one.
no nothing.
It's a little better. Yeah, the main, and that's why we use the main one, the older camera for it.
Exactly. I'm not kissing
No
nobody.
issues. Actually, if you meet Khaki on a good night and I'm not around, she's got some whiskey in her, you might have a chance to get a kiss from Khaki.
No.
And she could say, I thought it was
no.
you. It's perfect? Okay.
Khaki kite? Vanessa, that's funny.
I just, you know what it is?
Khaki.
I can't.
Mine would be thirsty.
Thirsty, there you
Iva.
go. That's a. Iva said that?
Iva said mine would be thirsty.
Oh, mine would be thirsty. I was gonna say Khakis could be thirsty too. Here's the thing, I can't.
Mine would be wino.
I can't see you actually doing it and
No.
stripping.
I don't have the balls.
You would
Thirsty
never?
Marie.
Even if it was,
Thirsty kitty.
yeah. No.
That's right up there with cactus.
It would if they had a co place where it was like guy on one side, girl on one side, and I got you a job. You wouldn't do that? Really?
No.
Never?
No. I don't have it in me. I don't have that in me.
Alright. That's fair to say. You can't expect any girl to do that. But
Wacky wacky. Well, I am pretty wacky, but that's
I
besides
think-
the point.
I'm all about the money. I do a lot for the money. So, I guess, you know, I kind of figured that you do this with me, but when it comes to doing stuff behind the camera or doing a scene or something like that, you don't like
I'm
to.
shy.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I'm shy.
My favorite couple. Well, thank you, Beverly.
Thank you, Beverly.
Do you like Motley Crue? I'm not a
My
big.
mind is in the gutter, cacksucker. Cacksucker.
I'm not a big. I do like them, but
Who said that?
I'm not like a diehard fan.
Gross,
I like a lot of their older stuff. Honestly, I like Kiss, Def Leppard. Yeah, I know, Larry. Jimmy's sick. Unfortunately,
Jimmy's
Jimmy.
not feeling
I
well
talked
again.
to Jimmy today very briefly through text messages because I feel like I've been a shitty friend of my ass. I'm sorry for not freaking checking up on you. How's the weather where you guys live? It was raining today here. I literally ran in the rain but had to cut it short. I was soaking wet. It's the best feeling, Chantel. I love running in the rain.
I do not.
I like
only
Skid Row
'cause
too.
I wear glasses and then I can't see. But it was very nice here today. It was in the 70s.
Yeah, it was nice.
After having such a bitter cold winter with like so much snow, it was so nice to have a 70-degree day. Jackie is the real stripper name, though.
I'm not actually, Jen.
Jackie.
Jen, I'm not the biggest Metallica fan. I have nothing against it. I do like Enter Sandman. And I like the Bob Seger cover they did. But, yeah, Metallica. I wasn't Van Halen, pre-Hagar. Hagar.
I like when you guys play Madonna. I love Madonna.
I like Madonna too. My mom actually was friends with Madonna. Younger. And then
Well,
Madonna.
she wasn't like really friends.
You don't know the story, Kagi.
I do, actually. She told me the story.
Oh yeah, what'd she tell
She
you?
told me that she danced on stage with Madonna. They
Yeah.
weren't friends.
Yeah, they used to have some drinks after the thing.
But they weren't like friends.
Yeah, it's the same thing. If you see someone have a couple drinks with them,
It's
you
an-
call them.
Acquaintance.
Well. Hi, Care Bear.
Dear Bear, how you grown?
No and no for me. These are some of these more of these like AC/DC. Maybe one song.
Spread the best
Pantera.
positivity in our community. Thank you, AJ. We are very real. And we don't sugarcoat.
Jamie should change his name from Cinnamon to Thirst Trap Troll. What? Thirst Trap.
Hey, TT Twin. How are you, girl?
Yes, Pantera for sure. See, I'm sure if I heard of Pantera, that was Rob Van Dam. Did Rob Van Dam use Pantera in ECW?
You have to love Ozzy. There's no way you can't.
I'm not a big Ozzy fan. Guys, I know, listen, for you guys, all you rocker buffs, you're like, I'm losing you. I know, but certain bands I just wasn't into.
Hey, sorry.
I can tell you right now. Hold on, I can save it though. Kiss, Def Leppard, Guns N' Roses, Leonard Skinner.
Hello, Faith. How
Hi,
are
Faith.
you?
Did I say Kiss? Kiss is number 1.
You missed it again. Hold
Skid
on,
Row.
Peachy. Give me a second, girl.
Nirvana, I liked. Love Skin. Yeah. So it's like when it comes to, I love all music, and then just because I wasn't crazy about the band does not necessarily mean I didn't like certain songs that they had. My music taste is all over the place. It goes from Madonna to Leonard Skinner
I'm not
to
seeing it,
Kiss
Peachy girl. I'm not seeing it.
to Smashing Pumpkins. It's all over the place. I don't,
Can't find it.
I don't have like a select type of music. All classic rock for you, Debbie?
Hey, Care Bear, that cat you found. What happened with that cat you found? She found a cat and it was like literally hugging her
Oh yeah, did you keep it?
in her TikTok. I was like, oh my god, the cat was just so happy. The cat was so happy to like find humans.
Was it a cat or a kitten?
It looked like a
STP?
cat.
What?
It was definitely a cat. No, it
Okay.
wasn't a kitten.
It probably has a family and
And they, like,
is missing its owner. That's probably why. And it's just so happy to,
And I was like, I was like, oh my god. I was like, she's so happy she found a family. Love Queen, yes.
Yeah, I like Queen too.
Oh, I love Queen. Growing up, through like my early teenage years, I had my best friend. Her name was Jessica, and she was so totally obsessed with Queen. And I just wanted to listen to Spice Girls and like dance and sing and whatnot. And she like jammed
Beverly?
Queen like down my throat, and I was just like, I can't stand this. I don't want to listen to this shit. As I got older, I was just like, oh my god, Queen is awesome, and I have to thank her because she like really is the one that introduced me to Queen, even though I didn't like hearing it at first because that's not what I wanted to listen to. But I now appreciate Queen.
I do like Whitney Houston, of course. Celine Dion is one of my all-time favorites too. Hey Trish.
Yeah, she's here forever. I posted her on my local Facebook groups and called animal shelters. Aw, she seemed like a sweet cat.
Do you know what I like even more than all these iconic bands that I've said?
I'm Ginger Spice. Cassandra.
Covers. U2, I was like never crazy about them, but I do like a lot of their songs.
Ooh, Coldplay, Aerosmith, yeah.
Aerosmith's another one I like. I could go, but Poison, Cheap Trick.
I do, TT. Hold on.
Here's something I like even more than these iconic bands that we're all talking about right now. A beautiful voice
I
doing
said hey
a
in the
cover.
chat. Khaki 29.
So a female voice doing a cover of a classic.
Hey, Trish.
That is where I go goo goo gaga for. That's my thing. The covers of, especially coming from a pretty young lady. Warrant Cherry Pie, I like that song. Bob Dylan, I like too.
You're welcome, girl.
Well, I'm surprised I ate this much. I'm probably not eating those crab ragoons.
They're meat wontons.
A voice with range. I like the young girl on TikTok, the Stevie Nicks. I don't think
Oh, somebody at work showed me that. She sounds just like Stevie Nicks. I forget her name because they told me, they're like, write this down. You have to go watch this video. And then I totally forgot about it. And then like, did you watch the video yet? I'm like, no. So they pulled it up on his phone. I'm like, holy shit, sounds just like Stevie Nicks. I forget the girl's name though. She's a young girl.
I don't know. I didn't stumble upon my page yet.
No, I saw it on YouTube.
Oh. But she's okay.
She's a young girl. Sounds just like Stevie Nicks.
Todd Rundgren? Never heard of him. Isn't it Laney or something like that? Debbie said.
Tracy with the Honda said the Eagles.
That's not the ocean spray. Cranberry juice, Adam? No. It's fucking fruit punch, brother.
You live in, yeah, she probably, unfortunately, Kara, she probably was dumped, and that's terrible. I hate
She
when
what?
people do that to animals. The cat, Kara says she lives in the middle of nowhere, so somebody just, like, dumped the cat and, like, left. I can't stand when people do shit like that.
No.
It makes me mad.
No. I can never abandon an animal like that. Never could, never
No
would.
way.
LOL. No. The Stevie Nicks thing. Oh. I was going to say, Adam, you know.
It is almost 1 a.m.
It's like 1 a.m. Is it?
Oh, just about.
Almost, yeah. We are going to have a cookie for dessert, though.
Oh, yeah. I found these delicious cookies at my job today. I mean, I don't know if they're delicious. They just look and smell amazing.
They're carrot cake
Carrot
cookies.
cake cookies.
He meant Dogface, probably. I know who Dogface is.
Yeah, I saw that in the video. Oh my god. We actually had a cat show up at my door when I was a teenager. Beautiful white calico cat. She was mostly white, really fluffy.
Me too, Jen.
Calico spots
Peachy.
on her. Sweetest cat ever. She just showed up one day and she was so friendly. Started meowing, crying, so we started feeding her. And like we felt bad, so like we're just gonna let her in the house. We let her in the house, she became our pet.
Peachy.
One of the nicest cats we've ever had.
I did 5 miles today, too. 5 miles is great. Very good. All right, we're going to have a cookie. Laney Gardner, Stevie Nicks. Ah, thank you, Faith. That was the name, Kagi.
Oh. Yes, that's what it was. Laney Gardner.
Let me clean
I gotta remember it.
Let me clean my palate, and let's try a cookie.
Carrot cake cookies. They're filled with cream cheese frosting.
There you go, Kagi. I was about to say. I know you're not about to do it.
I
Stevie
can't
will be
reach
shutting
that
it down
far.
soon. Apparently, she doesn't like people doing her videos anymore. She's gearing up to sue TikTok. Really? Well, that's a shame.
Wow.
And, you know...
Isn't that a way to piss in everybody's Cheerios?
Well, no, here's the thing. And this is the thing I can't... If you are a celebrity and you get people imitating you and wanting to do stuff that you did, there should be a way for you not to make money off of it, but you shouldn't be able... It shouldn't be taken down. No way. All right, ready, girl? Mm-hmm. It's like... oh, these are soft.
They smell good.
Loft House.
These are not Loft House. I don't even know what brand.
Asking.
These are not Loft House.
Peachy, what do you want to know? What do you mean keto potion? I don't
Ketones and Jamie keto potion.
I do not do
They're
keto.
just talking about your drink. Is it keto potion?
Oh.
She's obviously kidding.
I didn't. I thought you were being serious.
Oh, these are good. $200 for one.
That's a fucking joke.
They're rich though.
But not worth 200 calories, Gaggy.
I bought them for the kids.
Alright, what is left? One's for Lucas?
One's for Lucas.
Are we having another one?
I'm not having another one.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll have one more.
Yes, cream cheese filling Care Bear. These came from my job. I actually watched her pack them out today. I'm just like, what the hell are those? And she goes, carrot cake cookies. And I'm like, I love carrot cake. Hello,
Good night,
Maddie.
Daddy. I didn't even see you come in
I
here,
didn't
girl.
see you either,
I
girl.
apologize. What kind of cookies, Kaggy? Carrot cake.
Carrot cake cookies with cream cheese frosting in the middle.
Alright.
And they're soft and they're delicious.
We'll let Isabella have the other one.
Mm-hmm. Well, she already had one.
I know, but...
I know, I love carrot cake too. These are really good. And
wow, those are really
these
good.
were only, this It was 6 cookies for $3. Definitely worth $3.
Yogurt and strawberries. Larry, what is your? Let's pretend calories didn't count for you. What's your
Hello, Timmy. I'm
what-
sorry if I missed your comment.
in the words of Mr. Jimmy Jam, what is your sweet young boo thing?
Huh?
Pick one.
What are you talking about?
Now I'm reaching for the Oreos.
Where did I get the cookies? Sunflower. I got them from my job. You're welcome.
Girl, you missing out?
You never had carrot cake?
I like walnuts in carrot cake.
See,
I do
I
too.
don't.
Extra icing though.
I don't like walnut. I don't like walnuts in carrot cake. I don't like walnuts in brownies either.
I do. The nuttier, the better. You ready for bed? You're always making wiener jokes, Kat.
I'm sorry, I'm immature. Shit happens.
Yeah. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow. I would be in paradise if calories didn't count.
Yeah, would we all?
I love so much. I'm like you. Well, I'm very. Cookies is my main thing. Homemade carrot cake.
Thank you, no. Yeah, carrot cake without nuts. Yes, Kelly. Hold the nuts.
Extra nuts for me. All right, guys. Before I say goodnight,
My
Dalton.
munch is always looking.
Dalton, I want to thank you again for early tonight being I don't want to say professional, but being a stand-up dude and not losing your cool. I appreciate that. Okay. And then we'll see you guys tomorrow for pizza. It's definitely gonna be pizza.
For you.
1,000 calories. That's why I run. You run so you could eat an extra 1,000 calories.
Right, Kelly? I know my mind was not the only one in the gutter.
What?
When you said, I like extra nuts.
The more nuts, the better. I mean that. I'm a nutty kind of guy. Even peanut butter. I don't like it creamy. I like it nutty. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.